Hello, I'm Seth, and behind the camera is Tobias. We're from Nelson Tiny Houses, and today we are very excited to share with you our longest house that we've built on a trailer. We did do a slightly bigger one, square footage wise, a double decker. So this is a little bit smaller for square footage, but it's definitely longer. I think it's about 46 feet in total. And it's on a gooseneck trailer, so you can see like a lot of it. About 40 feet is on the main trailer, and then we actually built 6 feet up on that upper level of the gooseneck. And yeah, it was an awesome project. It's really nice to be challenged to build in a small space and try to pack in as much things as you can, but it's also kind of a luxury to have a little more breathing room to add some things that normally we might not be able to. The client also had us do all of the custom furniture, and we collaborated with a friend of ours who's a welder, so there was a lot of nice little added details and some nice furniture that we will show you. And the roof that you see now, it's a giant overhang. That is just a temporary roof that we built so that we could build the building. We'll actually take that down when we go to transport it. It's going to near Vernon, BC in the spring. And then we'll reconstruct a totally new roof on site. There's underneath that roof, inside is like a 2x4 kind of sub ceiling that allows us to finish the whole thing and then take the top part off. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go inside. So when you walk into this very long house, you walk right into the common living space, kitchen, dining room area. Right across from the door when you walk in is a wood stove. It's a Yodel. It's got to be a pretty good stove because it's apparently like the #1 most selling stove in the world. Right when you walk in, to the right is a little coat closet. And then to the left, there are some hooks made out of an old gear. And then when you start to walk into the kitchen, propane stove, 24-inch wide, I believe. And lots of IKEA drawers, cupboards, a nice tall narrow fridge. These are the fridges we use in most houses these days. A lot like the Winter Wonderland house, these clients picked out a lot of the IKEA kitchen stuff, the appliances, some of the lights, and it was really fun to work with them. I think that our tastes and theirs went well together again, so that was really nice. They had us make, like I said, quite a bit of furniture for them. The stools, we just kind of made this up, this design. The tops are birch. Yeah, we made 4 of those to go around the table. However, when the table is out, I think you can actually probably fit 6 people at it. Definitely 4 comfortably. And then behind me, this wall is kind of acting as a bit of a divider between the 2 spaces. It's got shelving on this side down low, and then up here on this side. And they really liked the rustic look, so we found some more of these spindles, kind of distressed look. The couch that they picked out is a hideaway bed, and when the bed is out, it actually takes up pretty much all of this elevated living room space. So what we did to deal with that is we made it so these stairs pull forwards, and then that coffee table that's actually quite light drops down in this space and it ends up being flush with the floor. And then when the bed is out, it's actually to about right here, but you can still go up and down. You just can't open this door. And then the elevated floor, like I said, it has storage access from the outside that goes to about right here. So it's a good amount of storage. I think that is about all there is to say about this area. It's really well lit. We put a lot of windows in this house. Just in this kind of space here alone, there's like 8 windows. 9 windows. Most of them open up. Yeah, so now we'll go that way and we'll look at the bathroom, and there's actually 2 bedrooms down there. It'll really give you a feeling for how long this house is. So with this house, it's similar to that Winter Wonderland house as far as the layout. The bathroom is just, there's a kitchen, and then you go into the bathroom, you go through the bathroom to get to the bedroom. Except in this house we actually squeezed in 2 bedrooms on the other side of the bathroom. We used similar kind of matching sliding doors. Like I said, they really like the rustic look, so that's what we gave them. And as usual, we used a Nature's Head toilet. We'll keep using those until someone complains. So far they've been great. They weren't sure if there's going to be a septic where it's going. They're pretty sure there is going to be electrical power, sure power. However, it's not going to need a lot. The kitchen stove is propane, and also the on-demand water heater is propane. It's just hiding up in this cubby. And there's no dryer in this unit, so they really don't need a lot of electricity, especially having the wood stove. We did throw a few of these electric space heaters. We really like these heaters. They're only like 400 watts. They don't heat a big space, but they're just super low profile, pretty slick. Normal kind of 5-foot bathtub. Nothing too unusual there. Yeah, when you keep going, you walk into what could be the kids' room. There's actually 2 bunk beds, and they lower like this. And then you could lower the top one the same, and then to get up to the top one, you just lower this ladder, and then up you go. You can use these as railings. You wouldn't want to do that while the kid's sleeping. It's kind of noisy, but it definitely feels very safe and secure. There is a good size closet in here. Again, we use kind of old gears for the door handle. Pretty nice size closet with a shelf above for plants or whatever they want to put up there. And then there's a fair bit of storage underneath there. There's a good 2 feet by 9 feet or whatever it is. This wall here is where the level on the gooseneck goes up to that upper level. We needed to cantilever this floor a bit in order to give the necessary space in the master room to put a queen size bed, which I'll show you right now. There's not a lot of headroom up here. They're a little bit shorter than me, but I can just stand at least on this side. And on that side, you're pretty much lying down. So I think it's going to work for them. We threw a couple of really long drawers underneath the bed, just for more storage. And then we also built this little bedside table for them. We've really enjoyed all of the collaboration with the welder that we have on site now. And I think we're going to try to make a lot more furniture in the future. We've started doing furniture just for clients. So we'll probably put a website up pretty soon, or at least a link to a different website that kind of shows what we can offer for custom furniture. Some of it will be specific for tiny houses. Some of it will just be random cool stuff. So keep an eye out for that. We also have a couple more videos to shoot this winter. So hopefully we'll get on that and get them out to you as soon as possible. We really enjoy making these houses, and we're glad that we can share them with you. We hope you enjoy watching the videos as much as we enjoy building the houses. That's it. Thanks.